leads? Do you want leads, hot, fresh buyer leads that you can actually submit a quote to? I mean, a lead that you can get by just an email, maybe an app, or submitting out a form to a customer that is interested in your service. I mean, a quick response turnaround for a lead. Do you want that? I've got that for you. It's Thumbtack. Actually, they don't do that. They fake lead you into thinking that you're getting a lead. And let me explain to you what happened. I was really excited about Thumbtack and the way that their platform and their portfolio services work. I thought it was some of the most dynamic portal access that you could possibly get. Look, I mean, you can do anything from an event. You can do something like web designs, and look at all this stuff. I mean, you can do anything here. 3D modeling, and guess what? I do web design and development. I mean, I promote services that would utilize all of this stuff. And you know what? I said, I want leads. I want to take some help that someone is requesting because um, going out there and supplying services to a business owner who does not know anything about technology, very limited skill. They're afraid. They don't know who to trust out there. I get it. I understand the fear connection between online and physical brick and mortar services where you just do a paper ad or a phone book ad or a yellow page ad or a flyer. You can touch those. You can sense what they are, who they go to. The problem is that they're too exhaustive in finances. I mean, to send out 10,000 postcards, you're looking at $6,000 to $7,000. And if you're a small business owner, some of you can't scrape $2,000 or $3,000 to spend on an ad budget, but maybe 100, maybe 200, maybe $500 you could spend. And that's all possible because of online marketing. Online marketing is the ticket to any small business out there, any business, a home business to a brick and mortar business or a service business. So it's powerful. The thing is, Thumbtack here dupes and is stoops a business owner into thinking you are going to get a qualified lead request. And that's really unfair. And I felt so angry. I can't believe if I did that to a customer, the first thing that they would do is rave about how they were not happy, right? Well, that's my request to tell you. You should not utilize Thumbtack in any way. They are not there to help your business. They want you to supply them your credit card or a PayPal account. You can, obviously increase the credits that you can get supposedly the generated leads for. And they have it all. I mean, they have the bells and whistles of a multi billion dollar company. They have an app that works beautiful. They have an email system response. They have a text message, SMS response. They have the full gambit of their website portal. Just amazing, but it's all fake. Fake leads are generated for you to supply your honest quote to someone that they have generated there. Now, let me explain something. I don't know if all of these services rendered here for business and other things are illegitimate. I can't say that for all of them. But what I can tell you is that I started at 5 o'clock California time. That's when I was getting a lead. And I supplied back that lead. It came from New York. And that's an 8 o'clock, that's a 3 hour difference. So you would think between 8 o'clock, 5 o'clock my time until 12 o'clock when I finally discovered and realized all of what was happening, the reality set in that this is all fake, is because no one replied back. And I didn't do it just for New York. I had one for Kentucky. I had a lead for social marketing in Arizona. So all of these people, I had one for here for Costa Mesa. And all of these people that I supposedly sent a quote for and would ask to provide them service for, I even requested a second attempt to ask them for a phone call so that we can talk and discuss something as personal as a website or your social media and how you want to be looked at. And so I can look at your competition. I need to know who you're up against so that I can figure out how and what is the best plan to go about. And there's not any of that information posted. There's no documentation. There was one person that I saw that had documentation, and she was a spiritual healer of positive energy, and they gave their website for me to correct and think, so I could look at it to better analyze it before I gave my quote, which was awesome. But not everyone did that. That was only the one. And when I looked at it, it's like, I wouldn't promote that. I wouldn't, how would I wouldn't feel honest providing that service to somebody because it looked like a scam for her to build like a cult type following for that person to make them feel good. And I didn't think that was a good representation of the work that I wanted to offer them. She already had a website. I don't know why she needed correcting for it, so I ignored that. But I was getting requests for services that were looking for new, didn't know what they wanted, didn't have any idea. 1 to 3 pages, I have no idea. I have a limited budget, $500. Okay, well, let's work with something. Let's do something. Let me show you what I can do so that then we can move forward. But I wasn't even getting that, any response. So I've determined that Thumbtack is fake. And if you're going to spend your money and credits on fake services, by all means. But as a business owner, and you want quality leads and you want to provide yourself a service, you need to be online looking for generic or organic listings and also paid ads and the other things that you do normally. But you shouldn't use a service that provides you fake leads. That's my partake. If you have any questions or you want to comment on it, by all means, chat on the box below. I'll be more than happy to talk with you about it and see what your experience is. Maybe I'm wrong, but from my experience, and I could not see it. Please prove me wrong, telling me that Thumbtack is the best thing in the world, and great. But based on the reviews and looking at some of the other things of Thumbtack, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to be submitting this next one. Hopefully it'll be ranked here for a scam because I think it is. And that's my opinion. All right, take care. Bye.